Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XV. In the last episode, we continued with exploring around Ortisha. We found the bar that we were supposed to find, and also we had a mini boss fight with a spirit inside a painting. It was very eventful. Also, we took a look at the Colosseum, and we saw all of the prizes we could get from gambling, and I may have spent a little bit of time gambling and having a serious gambling problem. Seriously, send help. Okay, actually, please don't send help, I'm perfectly fine. But, it did take a long time, so I got the Precision Lance for Noctis, I also got the Enforcer for Prompto, and since I am actually insane, I actually got the Magitech generator, which was 3.6 million medals! It was very expensive and time-consuming, so to answer the two main questions that I can probably think of. How long did it take? Longer than you'd hope, but less than you'd think. Yeah, let's go with that answer. And also, was it worth doing? Like I said, I'm insane. I did it, and by God, I'm going to use what I've acquired. Other than that, I also, actually, before I forget, I think I also got, not there, can't remember where it will be under, maybe Archives, if I go to Fishes. I got the new reel, which has more, sorry, excuse me, which, has more damage, for, fishing. I know I'm at level 10 fishing, but I like fishing in my spare time. I also did all of the Monster Hunt quests in between episodes. Basically, I did a lot of stuff. Anyway, let's actually go into the hotel, which we were supposed to stay at.
Gentiana.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Through Umbra's power, you can now revisit past memories. Summon him when you rest at lodgings. Characters will retain their current level and abilities. Rental chocobos will automatically return to the post. The place you called Umbra will be set as your last rest point. Huh. Head to the first secretary's estate.
Huh.
Well, thank you, Umbra, for your magical powers, which you apparently have. But before we head on over to the estate, let's rest. Please. Please, let's rest.
Could crash right here. Ditto.
I'm pretty sure, considering how long I spent in the... Yeah, 18 days elapsed. Yeah. Yeah. That's, I'm sure someone could figure out how long it took me to grind all those medals, but it was a long time. But at least I can finally get some pictures.
I dig it too.
Oh man, which one of Ortisha? I mean, this one has the waterway, but it's also got the city in the background. This one's much closer. I like this one. I like that one more. Let's see. We got the wedding dress. We of course got the senator and
How's she doing this?
Cid's friend. That's a nice one as well. God, there's so many pictures. So many, oh my God, there's so many pictures. I mean, it took 18 days, so I guess, you know, I really can't be that surprised. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll do for now. I think it's time that we actually get on with why we came here, because we have kept Lady Luna waiting long enough.
Well, guess we need to go talk to Camellia.
Yeah, like we have any other option.
There's no telling how events will unfold. Let us prepare before making our way.
Yeah, she can sit tight a while.
That is adorable. Alright, finally made it to the estate after one slight photo detour. Damn it, Prompto, we don't have time for this! But that's in the past now. Let's talk about these negotiations. Once the negotiations begin, you will be unable to return to the city. Are you certain you wish to continue? Yes, please.
Thank you for coming.
The negotiation is about to begin with the first secretary, Claustra. Engage her in a manner befitting a king and strive to win her trust and cooperation. Oh god, I actually have to... Oh god, I actually have to negotiate? Okay, right. We can do this, Noct.
No sweat. First things first.
Let's express the gratitude.
Thanks for coming to greet us in person.
It's the least I could do for a king. Wescom didn't extend me an invitation, so I decided to extend my own. Though circumstances have changed, both the king and the oracle are finally in Altissia.
You said that you have Luna in your care.
Okay, right. She's got the upper hand in the negotiation, which means we gotta show concern for her side.
Doesn't that pose a risk to your nation?
Is the king concerned for our relations with the Empire? But it's true. The oracle is a risk, one we are prepared to shed with. Whether we do so depends on you. Now let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
There's no use in trying to hide it. Damn, I'm so glad I decided to wear this uniform.
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
The answer I wanted to hear. And yet, king or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's blessing. Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with the Archean. Tell me, what happened?
I met Titan, and he gave me his power.
Just like the legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos. It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
Would be a disaster if a battle took place in the city.
Indeed, we must be prepared to evacuate our citizens.
I don't want people to get hurt, so I do agree, but... Damn it, how much can we actually limit the chaos?
No doubt about it.
We're in the midst of making plans, and it was to discuss your involvement in them that I called you here. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
Can we get any other measures in place?
That's fine, but what about damage to the city?
Your concern is appreciated, but I am prepared to accept some structural damage. Keeping the citizens safe is my chief concern, and therefore yours. And that is not all. Once the rite has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
I think I can handle this.
Not a problem. We know how to take care of ourselves.
Thank you. I'm sorry we cannot do more. But as I'm sure you are aware, Few armies can stand against the might of the Imperial fleet. That is all for the terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
I got this. Just trust me.
All right. Let's fight together as allies.
Allies? Such a vote of confidence. Well, you can trust us to do our part and keep the Oracle safe. A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning for both King and Oracle.
I do understand the situation you're in. I'll make sure it doesn't come to that.
All right. You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You've made the right decision.
Madam, it's time.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I'm glad we could talk. We can each act in our own interest to our mutual benefit.
Noctis won the First Secretary's unreserved trust. That's what we wanted out of this. Let's hope that it's worth it. Damn, I looked so classy in that suit. I'm sorry. I know I was acting all serious for a second, but I just need to say it. Damn, it looked so good, and it fitted the negotiations so well. Okay. Serious.
I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last Oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
You know what? I'm happy how that ended up in the end. She was from a position of power. We negotiated in her favor.
During the rite, we must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Ah, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
All right, will do.
Take a good last look at this city. It's the last time we're gonna see it. I had fun here. Though it was short, I hope I get to visit it again.
If worse comes to worse, you can threaten to throw the Trident into the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
I am in your debt.
Once it's over, you may go as you please, but you do so without our protection.
So be it.
You'd better get going. Your public is waiting for you.
Noct, you in position?
Yep.
Don't forget the plan.
You guys too?
Of course.
Jesus, that's a lot of people.
Talk about a crowd. Like the whole city's come to watch.
Right. Okay. Let's see if we can get a bit. Okay, no, that's a big crowd.
Dear friends, I stand before you today, with little hope the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely, the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not surrender to despair. Have faith. For our gods watch over us. By their blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils of the dark. I stand before you here in Altissia to call upon Leviathan, goddess of the seas, spirit of the deep. By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrian. But first, I offer you my solemn vow. On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored. Bless you all.
Noct. The Empire's here.
I can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the port. Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got him covered.
So, it begins.